Okay, I think we're back live. So that just kind of messed everything up. We're kind of back. We kind of back. I'm not sure. Um, kind of just making sure everything is going back. Yeah. This was not how I wanted things to go. Um, can't say I'm exactly thrilled. Can't say I'm exactly thrilled about what just happened. I apologize. If you need to refresh, we are not a minute in. We were actually about 2 hours in, and my stream just crashed. Well, I think my PC actually crashed pretty significantly. Um, so yeah, we're kind of back, kind of not. I don't know just yet. I am gonna keep it on the BRB screen for a little bit because I was gonna go get food anyways. This was not what I wanted to happen, but hey, here we are. So I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna go get some food. Alrighty, we're back. Today's been a kind of a rough day for me, so we're getting back into this as much as we can. I want to at least get this going a little bit longer. I'm just kind of hoping that it won't crash again. I got food, so I'll be eating as I play. Let's do where we left off, because I think when it started crashing, it was playing this one.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Okay, I think, what do you think about the murder?
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Okay, so it's not the Klondike, no.
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Okay, the lips aren't moving. Okay, oh, it's also not supposed to be recording. Can't, come on. None of this. No. No. Oh boy, she's up and at him, though. I may have to,
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have
All
you
right.
seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Rumble.
We're gonna talk to the witness?
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Am I on the list?
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list. But let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
Alright, time to look for clues, like Scooby-Doo.
Probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Scanning the body. Scanning the dead
Sounds like
body.
they dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Wound to the head.
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit on her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is
Shoe.
blood around.
A lot of shoes.
Her heels had to touch the
Okay.
ground when the body was
Is
dragged.
my mic okay. Alright, I gotta have more. Wait, hold on. Gotta scan the garbage. Let's talk to our number one witness.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Tell me about the aliens.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey.
That's just the government,
What
buddy.
happens to those who watch TV?
Nope, that's just the government. All right.
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
All right.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Alrighty, time to head to the set. Maybe I'll find the payphone along the way. I'm supposed to find that payphone still. Still missing. But let's keep going. I'm just making sure the stream's also running fine. I don't need it crashing again for like the next hour or so.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction
All right, let's talk with this guy.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Let me see what happens.
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who breaks the law responsible.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer.
Alrighty.
There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Okay, so can I question him? Looks like I have a lot of stuff to look for. So let's start with this. Tire tracks. I'm just making sure everything is fine, and that just fell. Okay, I'm not fixing it. I'm gonna get a new mic stand anyways, so... Okay. What's this? Same stuff. We gotta look at the computer now. Okay. Klondike, what? I may have to take another break, guys, and I apologize. Cat needs. But let's first talk with him, and then I may have to determine if I'm taking a break or not.
The evidence I have
Well, actually,
gathered
hold on.
shows that
I'm
you
gonna let this
are connected to the
go on for a
investigation that I am
moment.
conducting.
I gotta go grab her treats.
So what?
I have an idea.
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Alrighty, we are back, and I gave her treats. Hopefully, she'll calm down a little. I could be wrong, but I have to now ask her this.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal.
Okay.
This individual
I got
may
the
be
controller.
the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Oh, why hire the understudy?
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Okay. Where's the understudy now?
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
No, I don't. I'm a robot. I don't understand anything that is not Law and
Show
Order.
me the footage.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Okay.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
He's quite rude.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Oh. Uh-oh. So back to this.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business.
Huh.
You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
RoboCop on the job. We're gonna keep going. We're probably gonna do this, try to find the payphone, and then I think we'll try to wrap up stream because tonight has not been a good night for stream for me. Issue after issue. I'm hoping to get Klondike to calm down a little bit. Scanning. Breach.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why meet here?
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was
Oh
happy with
no.
the arrangement.
He was
These are getting
bitching at
more
first,
suspicious.
But when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
What was his motive?
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why not call for help?
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I'll verify your statement.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
God, this voice acting's so bad. Investigate the gas station. Okay, so I'm supposed to investigate here. Oh. So this is the car. Video camera. Okay. Going into detective mode. Blood. Sunglasses. Things aren't looking good. Things are very suspicious. Things are very sus. And my stream has been very scuffed. Okay, I still need to investigate the area, though. So there's still more to look for. What am I looking for exactly? Alright, there we go. What's this? Okay. Play footage. Time to play footage. Okay, so he did murder her. Why threaten me? Casey, I'm only a doctor. I cannot help you with your fee issues. The price of level of care went up for everyone, not just for your mother. Still, for money you are paying, there's no one getting as professional care as her. I will remind you that this will end if you tell my wife about us, M.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Now it is time to be RoboCop. Some more RoboCop. Once we arrest Janky. I said Jenkins. I'm not speaking right. I'm definitely stressed. Alrighty. Gotta go this way, back down.
Can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Sorry, there was evidence against you. Murdered. And you have a bad hairdo. Hard boiled. Well, I feel like we're getting there, but let's now do this. We gotta go back this way. We gotta find that payphone. We've been looking for this payphone for a while now. Or a working phone booth, not payphone. Okay, where is the working phone booth? So it's gotta be in this area. Wait. Okay, wait. Is this what... Okay, so that was part of it. So I guess it's just any of those phone booths.
If you hang around here.
It was any of those payphones, so... Let's do this again. Oh, there's something over there to scan. But I think that might be the main quest. No, graffiti. Oh, here we go. Scanning this. This might work. Call drug dealer.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
I would like to try nuke.
Could you advise me how a person who would like to try nuke should go about it?
You're hoping to get your first bag for free? No way! I'm selling at half price anyway! But wait, your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking robocop! You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like
Okay.
laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
We'll get back to that in a moment. But let's finish this one up, do the main quest, and get further. We'll move forward. I don't think that's the case. We're gonna breach it. Enter building.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Like, this is like more than footsteps. It's like robotic footsteps. Okay, we're scanning. Take the nuke. Take that. More evidence. Nuke. More evidence. Nuke. Okay. Scan this. Fake money. Scanning material. Marcus, I'm writing your case. Your phone's always busy. Because your phone's always busy after what you did. I wouldn't want to be seen with you anyway. Suit wouldn't mind you stealing nuke from those 3 morons. If he got his cut, he gave you the last chance to pay him off, but you screwed it out. Well, screwed it. Now it's too late, so you better change your address. I can assure you that excuses won't work with The torch heads. They're crazy. Okay, the payphone where he was last. Okay, we're looking for phone. Scanning door. We're looking for him. Enter roof.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want?
Oh, God.
The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem. You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices. It ain't nice, Maurice. Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your
Okay.
product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
Oh, joy.
Been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't
It's
just
glitching
go
all over the
along with
place.
that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Okay, these cutscenes are kind of getting more and more stale when they.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
Nothing.
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these three dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk. Or I'll jump.
Clip. Suit is looking
Even
for
if
you.
you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man!
What?
I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
I'm sorry. What? Doing laundry. Okay. All right. Hold the repair. Okay, so now we're locating Soot. Is there any other objectives we need to do beforehand? Okay, I guess we could do that since we're out to serve and protect.
Heard your daughter was promoted to executive, huh? Why don't ask her for help?
Oh, there we go.
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
All right. All right, I feel like this is just a dumb chase. Found him.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
This is your last warning. Issue a warning.
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that, or any violation again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best not to get caught again.
He inspired the graffiti artist to never get caught again. Okay. Okay, I'm totally protecting and serving the law. Okay. I think. So, alright, we've done a lot of protecting the law here. I don't want to go after Soot just yet, because I feel like there's more stuff we need to do. Detect violation. Checking around here. I don't know if there's any more violations, but we're going to just see what we can find. Wait, there's something. Wait, hold on.
Something interesting in that barrel?
I think I already caught the kid, but I don't know. Am I supposed to detect something, or... Oh, let me improve my scanning, maybe? Or focus. Motion detection. Psychology. Trust. Vitality. Engineering. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I already caught him, though. So let's go back to this one.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
You weren't messing. Alright, well that's 4 out of... I've already issued that guy a ticket. Is there anything else over this way? Let me actually see what's up here. Was this the spot before? Yeah, I think so. Maybe there was something I missed up here? It doesn't look like it now. So we're gonna go back down. Let's go back down and figure out what's going on in the city. anyone here? Hello.
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, Robocop is here. We're safe.
Hold on, let me see if I can interact with these people. Nope. Okay, this was the auto shop. I wonder, can I go back up since I have detection now? Or is it done because I can't solve it anymore? Okay, I can't do anything in here. Alright, I guess we're going after Soot. I hear a kitty in trouble. Well, we're going to the ghost house. Search for Soot.
Oh shit! It's a metal freak!
It's that metal
You
demo!
need to be taught some manners.
A little surprise for you! And kill that freak! Embrace the embers!
Where is he?
Let's get busy! Let's show him! Light that bitch up!
Sad I missed him. All to repair.
Let's give him a warm welcome!
Assault rifle, anything of importance in here? Well, that's clear. Got another one. He's down. Anything in here? Taking this. Mine now. RoboCop needs this for justice. Oh, I can punch things? I had a melee this whole time. Yeah, I feel like the game is definitely kind of stiff at the moment, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Chair. Okay, gotta head up. Is that it? Oh, shit. Where are you? Grabbing evidence. Grabbing more evidence. Hold on. Checking for more evidence. Can I just punch it? No. Alright, repairing self. I need level 6 engineering. Damn it. Can I break those? Kinda, but not really. Let's see. More evidence. Okay. Chainsaw. Okay, just checking around. Oh. Wait, hold on, wait. Don't I actually have... No, I don't have a skill point. Okay. I thought I had an extra skill point. We're being robocop. I got more shit to do. So I can breach through there. Okay, not cool. I'm just checking around for more shit. Detach. I'm just checking everything in here. Opening the door. I think this is going to be a cutscene.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first?
I don't think I can.
These knots.
Alright.
Talk.
Hey, I don't
I may
know
have to
how
go
you
grab
usually
Klondike.
operate, but that type of information don't come free.
I don't know how you usually operate, but that information don't usually come free, if you know what I mean. But, it's your civic duty to help.
It is a privilege and a merit for civilians to assist the police in capturing wanted fugitives.
Well said. What can I say? I'm a sucker when it comes to helping the cops. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Hi,
Copy that.
Klondike.
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time,
I didn't care.
I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around.
Klondike, will you settle? No.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
Hey. Come here. Yeah, you're not supposed to be doing that. Come here. You're being such a goof. You're being such a goof. You gotta settle. Gotta settle. Klondike. Settle. No courts. Come on. No courts. Oh boy, she's not settling. After I get through this part, I may have to take a quick intermission. Actually, hold on. I gotta be right back. She's getting too much. Give me just a moment. I apologize. BRB. Come on. That. Alright, we have returned. So let's continue on from where we left off. We're leaving the ghost house. Should be safe enough.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
I almost started sneezing.
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
How about joining the force?
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Okay. Is Briggs in trouble?
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time
Yeah,
I saw
you
him,
really
he was
know.
chasing
Maybe
me
yeah,
sometimes.
maybe yeah.
Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
Alright,
Need
leave.
to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
Let us go now.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely.
Yeah.
Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
Let's do it now. Get it over with. Come here, Klondike. Come here. Okay, she wants to go into the bedroom.
521. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
Alrighty.
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Okay, we're coming in.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
Okay, that didn't look too good.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
What was his last known?
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady.
It probably was
He
dangerous,
went against his
but
own
hey.
rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Oh.
Do you remember the exact location?
Bondi, come
He
here.
never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
Come here,
My
Klondike.
husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I gotta
I think I have
probably
everything I
investigate
need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just
Yeah.
gotta break it down for our son.
He does not know.
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Klondike, come on. Alright. Hold on, let me see if I can find anything. Detroit. Detroit against Foundation Program. Okay. Sorry, I'm not reading that at the moment because I'm a little busy with Klondike here. And unfortunately, I do think we're going to wrap this up, unfortunately, right after I do this mission. Because Klondike is being too much, and I've had too many issues tonight. And okay, no, you're not doing this, no. I'm not going to start playing with cords. You do that. Sorry, I just have to deal with her. So yeah, I'm just gonna say we're gonna probably end it after this one quest, and pick up where we leave off on next Thursday night. Alrighty, I'm just getting this all set, but we're gonna continue onward until we complete this one. And I think we'll be at a good spot to stop anyways.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
Yeah,
You
we're
still
not.
have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, it is. I think it's pretty much a famous movie quote, I'm sure. But I mean, we've been going for, I want to say,
We must get to the
over
basketball
3
court.
hours.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to
Yeah.
remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure. Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
Let's talk with them. Let's find out what
Good
they know.
evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
I am an ankle breaker, too.
You're not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids
It
drawing the
is,
chalk they found
yeah.
lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
We have that, so we already scanned it.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
Alright.
Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's a $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Yep, we are. That we are.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting.
Scanning trash.
What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside.
Alrighty, let's try here.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
Scanning. Let's make way.
What the fuck?
That was close.
You better hurry.
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
What the hell?
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on
You
an
can't tell me
assignment, but I
nothing.
know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen
Yeah,
to
your
them,
friends are
you're a
knuckleheads.
knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk.
I think we're helping out this
Friends
family.
of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do.
Because he's a chump. No, because...
It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense.
Nope.
So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
And like that, we're helping out the community. Time to repent.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Alrighty. Can I save? Actually, you know what? Klonick settled down a bit. We're gonna get sit, and then I think that would be a good place. Let's do this final mission. And I think after that, we will wrap up the stream. Maybe read out to somebody. I don't know. Drive the old slaughterhouse. Kitty. Leave the area. Okay, so we're just gonna do that because I don't think there's anything else for us to do anyway. So
This is where Sook is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. I bet Rudy forgot about us.
it
At least
was.
I will not feel bad crashing his party.
I never feel
Murphy.
bad.
I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something.
And here we go.
I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
Yeah, all this stuff. Maybe I should talk with actual therapist.
Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. The place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
I can't hear any music. Is this supposed to be a private show?
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Oh, stench. Someone missed potty training.
Take the nuke. More evidence. Newspaper, new king. It appears that we are facing the birth of a new drug empire. Although Kane, the drug lord and creator of Nuke, is dead and his cult has been dissolved, the drug factories continue to operate as Nuke continues to ravage the streets of Detroit. It looks like someone has succeeded Chain. The question is, who sat on the drug king's throne? What the city and authorities and the police will do about it.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Intimidating evidence. Is there anything else in here?
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all.
Hold on, don't rush.
Pickles.
Pickle. What? Pickles.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig Thunder Lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Justice never sleeps. There we go.
This is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup. Let's hurry up. They probably know we're here.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Damn.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant.
More evidence. Okay, that's quite the bug there. Shooting through a wall, not fair. And he's down.
This building is clear. Let's head outside.
Hold on. I'm grabbing this. Alrighty, let's go.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
And she just like casually shot him.
I'm invincible! It's gonna go boom!
Alrighty.
Let's split up. You clear this floor. I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Oh no. Notice from Lab Personal Fund. Exceeding for doses of nukes per shift. Riding built. Working with a face mask will be punishable 1 day of detox. I mean it. Sit. Vitality level 2. I can level up. Let's actually get Vitality level 1. I don't think I can get anything. No, okay, I need to level that up more. Alright.
I can hear music. We're getting close.
Are we getting close?
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
He keeps glitching the wall. God damn. Huh.
Just look at this, everybody.
Yeah, look at
Disco
you.
Ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torch head, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles.
Oh boy.
I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody.
Alrighty, grabbing weapon.
I'm a fucking celebrity!
What's this? Hmm.
I can still do this. I just need to cut. I can still. This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Sorry, no you did not.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna... That's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
Come on. Interrogate? How am I supposed to interrogate him? Am I supposed to, like, shoot his foot? Oh, maybe I was supposed to throw things at him.
Oh, bastard shot me! Knock yourself out! That's not even mine! Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap! No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! That's enough! I'll talk!
Okay, that's all I have to do. Just break all
Lewis,
this
I
stuff.
have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
So I'm guessing I'm grabbing.
What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up!
Okay, I can't do anything with that. Unfortunate. Can I throw him? I wish.
Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take Nuke, Nuke, Nuke. Everywhere I look, I see Nuke, Nuke, Nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
Can I just throw him, like, snap his neck? I mean... Oh, great. What's this?
What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
What? What is happening?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
What is happening with RoboCop?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot, Short and
Oh.
Sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more.
Is he supposed to be like the Joker? Is that what they were trying to go for with him?
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
What
Now we
is
got
happening?
that out of the way. Let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But, thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious.
Huh.
But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Okay. Well, that was
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny, in that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button.
Huh.
One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My directives tell me to uphold the law, not to sit idly by.
And I'm here to help you do that without any unwanted complications. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
RoboCop dealing with depression.
Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy.
Okay.
I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
Resurrected policeman. OCP crime prevention unit. Part human, part machine. Let's go with this.
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found
Yeah, the thing is that I feel like this guy is, I think this guy actually voiced Space Ghost.
We need to be able
Like
to see
from
each other
Space Ghost
fully.
Coast to Coast. At least that's what it sounds like. Okay. This is me now.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research...
Yeah, I know that
stability of
unpredictability.
OCP's mechanical
With
units, I
Steam
jumped at the
crashes and
opportunity.
whatnot.
I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
RoboCop evaluation. Okay, I got an A. Officer of the Month. Okay.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Alright, let's talk with him first.
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Okay. Oh, okay, so we're gonna be upgrading. Okay, so... Okay, so we're looking for something that goes... that. So we need... Yeah, we need one that actually fits. So it looks like, unfortunately, we have to go with the 18% like this and just place it here. Okay, but then we can go like this. %13% can go here. Do I not have anything else? Because, I mean, I do have this 13% that's like this. Another one like this. Penalty, 20%. Don't understand why that would be. But do we have anything else that actually works like that? What if I got one that did this? Okay, I guess we'll have to do something like that. Then again, maybe I can remove this one and put the 14%. Okay. Let's put the no. Wait, hold on.
Be on the lookout.
Oh, wait, I wasn't done. Okay, here we go. So let's go with okay, I guess it's gonna have to be this one. 12%, 13%. And then let's add a merch. Okay, 16%. Okay. Oh, wait, I think I understand. So if I did this, that, and let's say a 12, merge it. Okay, no, it's just giving me 16%. Okay.
There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful
Alright, let's upgrade. Let's give Vitality another one. And let's go with that. Activate. I think we're good.
processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay.
So what happens if I hit exit? 1, 2, all unsaved progress. Okay, let's make sure it's saved.
Now for something positive. The daughter of Jens Danielson, Prime Minister of Norway, who was brutally murdered during last year's parliamentary session, is expecting a baby.
I think once I talk with him, it might autosave, so...
Not yet, but she's been through worse.
Clearance information, healthcare, Detroit. Dear Officer Kurtz, in response to your request, please note that the early retirement involves terminating health insurance that covers you and your wife without the personally healthcare, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
Alright, let's talk.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
Lewis will like that. I would like to sign the card.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Oh, apparently I got another one. Okay. Let's do... Yeah, why not? Let's talk with him. Let's progress this a little bit.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your application like 20 times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't
They
stop
probably
you, did
were.
it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one, too.
Police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only
what the
ask
hell?
for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge?
That's how police work
sure.
works.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good.
That's not
there
how
you
this
go,
works.
youngin'.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
RoboCop.
I'm
a big fan.
Is that blood?
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refuses
Probably
this
more than
post.
you know.
But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
Yes, he
I would
would.
like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Alright, we're gonna see where it says the load. Okay, let's progress a quest real quick. I think that might save it. I don't know. Because I'm trying to save it so we don't... Okay. Area search. Only 2 more officers to go. That's you.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much. Just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Take your time.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time I saw him.
Okay, we're doing this quest until... I think we get to a checkpoint because I need to.
As he said.
Blue Brothers. I left your uniform in the locker with bullet holes nicely stitched up. Don't worry about it. Though, if I ever hear you call me Nana, you're gonna be patrolling the streets in your underpants. Cat. What's this? Do I have to go around? Nope. I can't. How do I can't interact with it. I can't interact with it. Good officer. Where are you? Is that you? No. I just talk with someone in the shower.
I'm telling you, Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
Well, where is Officer Kurtz? Are they below? Maybe. Well, I don't know. Area of investigation not found. Maybe I'll try underneath. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I think it's because it's down below. Lewis, or no, it's not. It's actually. Wait. Am I supposed to talk to you? Can't talk to you. Maybe someone's in the shower. Oh, right here.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Alright. Grabbing the yellow towel. So that's why we couldn't grab it. Okay, makes sense now. Let's get this card signed.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner.
We're thinking about a lot of things.
Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. Goddamn. This quest kind of is dragging on a bit. The stairs was this way, right? Yeah, I think so. I think the stairs were this way. Where's the stairs? There's the stairs. Aha.
Hey, Pig, it's a private party.
Can you believe this guy?
So many of them in jail. Alrighty.
Piece of shit.
Okay.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah. Okay. Give it a go.
Okay.
I guess you don't have any problems with it.
$79. They're better than the last one. Okay, I guess we gotta keep going. How long do I have to keep going for? 85. Okay.
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
I struggle to accept it too.
It is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing, Sergeant Reed. He's in the garage.
Oh my god, this is like a turnaround. How many people am I gonna have to get to sign this damn card?
Murphy,
There we go.
Do you have a minute?
Okay.
I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
You're part of the student. You're part of this family.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Okay. I guess now we gotta go to the thing. Did it actually save? Let me see. 341. Yes. Alrighty. I mean, I kind of want to keep going a little bit, actually. Like, we'll just keep going.
Hi, Murphy.
Let's just get past this
I was
part.
told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
We'll just keep going after this part, and then once we leave the building.
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, This records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you
Good
checked
as
them.
new.
Let me do this first.
Working perfectly.
Let me scan all these things first.
Perfect working condition. I am detecting a malfunction.
That doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here.
Alright, let's take a look. Who we're trying to find.
I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search.
Okay, we're looking for him. Wendell. So it would be basically WM.
He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs?
Oh boy.
That must be the last
It's
one
all
you checked
coming
before
full
going missing.
circle.
So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Alright, we're gonna leave here.
We need to be on guard. OCP is trying to smuggle more of their staff into our ranks. You're right.
Once this, I'm assuming we're gonna get a cutscene here. We'll probably end stream after this. Because we've been going for 4 hours now, technically, altogether. According to the stream, 2 hours, but it's actually 4.
Ah, RoboCop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, you know, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
How do I get
Hey,
a
Murphy,
choice?
I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? RoboCop, off. RoboCop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Robocop? Robocop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
I was gonna say, maybe you should get your ass in the vehicle and help him. Alright, we gotta watch more cutscenes.
There is still time to stop and turn back. The street vultures are territorial and vicious. You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently, none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
Wait, what is this?
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
However, that is not going to be today's stream. We are going to be swapping over to ending. I believe we are done with stream now. So, thanks so much for anybody who watched. Thank you for the raid today. Sorry for so many technical difficulties. Really appreciate anybody who decided to stop by. And on the YouTube side of things, sorry so much for if anybody was watching that. Also, there will be that. I will try to... I don't know if I'm going to go back and basically try to combine all of them together. But we were having too many issues today. So I will not be streaming again until Saturday morning. I take a break, and then there will be one other stream, and then I am off until next Wednesday. So this is where I basically swap over into mornings because of I work the overnight shift, and that's why I'm up extremely late. So you won't be hearing from me until Saturday morning. Thank you so much for everybody who decided to stop by again. Thanks so much. You guys all stay vile. I don't think we're gonna raid out, but I want you all to take care. Have a good night. Stay vile.